My Gavan and Melonin, and well met indeed. I'm Arachir Galadirthan, head of the modding team behind Divide and Conquer, but welcome back to Warhammer 2 as we continue on as the Wood Elves. There was only one episode last week, it completely split my mind, I'm afraid. Very busy week last week. But we're back, and we are fighting Clan Pestilence. They pretty much take up almost all of our time at the moment as we try to ensure Erun Lasgalan is healed and cleansed. We have two armies in the south now because the north is pretty much secure. We are closing in on Nagaron no longer hating us. They are down to only -13 now. So soon we should have such favourable relations with them that they have no choice but to accept us as a peace treaty. And from there we can then try and get trade rights and turn to have them on our side. So our focus remains in Erun Lasgalan, the Wood of Green Leaves in the south, where we have an army led by Ara, who is got a phenomenal army, archers for days, who is trying to assist the Itza in their reclamation of Ashlotl and Itza itself. We took Llanhuapec back, but unfortunately, this clan Pestilence are still knocking around in the wilderness trying to annoy us. But Ilfrun has now taken the world route south. The theory very much seemed to be the reason he couldn't move on the world routes was one of two things. Either A, because I had foolishly left him on forced stance march, which of course you should never do, and I just completely forgot, so good job he didn't get attacked. Or secondly, because Erun Lasgalan was under siege by Pestilence. And, of course, you can't move through that. In our other theatre of war, our greatest army, where Ariel and the sisters themselves stand at the moment, besieging the town of Karak Zorn. The Entwife Wood is now only 6 turns away from completing the ritual, and it'll be about 6-ish turns for Karak Zorn's garrison to start depleting. We do own the Lost Plateau, which helps, and we now have Nagaron on our northern border because they confederated with Haggrave. And that's a rundown of where we are. So right now what we are doing is, I believe, ending turn, because Ilfrun has just arrived and is training troops, and Ara has moved as far as she can. She was heading south, but we do ideally need to hit Science Surge to stop him heading back and getting Llanhuapec. Obviously we've got a garrison here, and it'll probably deal with him, but you can never be sure. The other threat that we are likely to bump into down in the south are, of course, the coming undead. Although I just noticed that Teclis has just taken the Blood Swamp, which is nice. We've just been ambushed by Krelk. Bugger. Oh, we've got a banner. Let's use that. Magic resistance. Let's give that to one of our melee units. They tend to get magic blasted at them. And we'll quick save again so that we don't forget that for the next time. And let's get into it. We have no idea what Krelk brings, but we can assure him of one thing. Death and destruction, for that is what we bring. Most of our army is quite nimble, although actually they're not as fast as I would like, and the Ratmen seem to be able to keep up with them, and it's very disappointing. But one unit in our roster, of course, is pathetically slow, and that is the tree folk at the back there, sludging along. But you're forced to watch this little intro cinematic before the battle begins, and then it just begins. And you absolutely want to pause it, because I'm not good enough to play without the pause. Let's actually have a look at what's coming. We've got some Warpfire Throwers who the AI just really cannot use. My time in Warhammer 2 has taught me, if it has taught me anything, it has taught me that Warpfire Throwers have a really high recruitment priority for the AI, but they are absolutely garbage at commanding them, so they are so easily beaten off. Also, they're really not using their ambush all that well, are they? I think what I'm going to try and do, because we've got all 4 of these are at the back here, let's try and set them up in a line there, like that, so that they hold off the bulk of the enemy army, which is over there. There is a force coming in over there, but we'll worry about that in a moment. The 4 Deepwood units, I would like you to move over here and take position there, and the bulk of the archers run to there for now. Let's get Ara back here, and let's get these 3 to just move towards our melee line for now, and everybody sprint. I'm coming around to the default being sprint, to be honest, but I think that's possibly because in Warhammer 2 it feels very much like... it feels an awful lot like units' fatigue and stamina lasts an awful lot longer. Or they've just got more of it, an awful lot more of it. I really want Krelk to be pinned in position. Do it, 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 do it. Nice! Nice, 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 nice. Pull the Deepwood back. Team 3. Switch positions. We've left Arahan to fight. Deepwoods are pulling out. Team 3 are focusing round. Kill Krelk while you can. One of our Deepwoods has been caught and they're running. They're routing. But every archer that we've got is firing down into Krelk. Ara's getting knocked around. She can heal herself though. She's got 2 healing spells. Oh, they've left her alone. Good, 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 good. Right, team 4. Team 4, team 4, team 4. Get over yourselves over there. You're going to flank. Krelk is running. Team 1, let's take a wider stance. Team 4. They're going to come through the trees at you, annoyingly. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Alright, Team 3, we haven't managed to secure him, so reposition. Oh, my ear's ringing. Get through the tree, folk. Hold your line. Storm vermin come. Come on, love. Considering she floats, and thus her friction is greatly reduced, she's bloody slow. If I had the ability to float above the ground, I think I'd move a touch quicker than she does. Take out those warp riders for us. Alright, the tree folk. They are called tree kin. Tree man is the big one that's actually a tree man, isn't it? I think this is going to be a simple victory, if I'm honest. Our archers are firing away. We did get one of those Deepwoods that routed, but they've come back to battle. Yeah, I'm expecting the map to be down in the bottom left. I've been playing way too much deck. Storm vermin, storms and shields. We need to hit those. We've got something coming back over here. Wolf rats. Turn and give them a volley. That should get them to run away. Perfect. Well done. Get the warp fire throwers to go. Oh, jeez. They do well if you actually let them shoot, don't they? Blimey. The trick is just to not let them shoot. Alright, let's get you closer in and do the Tormentor Sword. But this is basically over. Reduce the melee attack of all those folks and pin many of them in place. You might as well heal some units. This is basically over, so even the slightest amount of healing will help. Anything else trying to flank us? No. There is something over there that doesn't seem to be fully running. Oh no, they are. They are. There's some units over there slowly making their way in. Oh, it's Science Surge! Ah, yes. We had hoped you'd join the battle. Let's speed this up. This is over. We need to ensure that Science Surge is killed. Oh, he's routing before he even gets to us. Bloody brilliant. Right, kill as many as you can. So, other than the Deepwood Scouts, we took almost no losses, basically across the board. 100 elves died, 3,000 Skaven have been sent packing. Dear, dear. I should probably play with the battle difficulty at least 1 above normal, because this is nonsense. I don't. We've talked about difficulty before, but I'd never play at legendary battle difficulty. You should never have a militia or trash tier unit taking on your elite unit and winning because the game gives them so many advantages. That's just nonsense. But equally, arrows are so powerful in Warhammer 2, and the Wood Elves are of course such an arrow-focused faction. In fact, arrows are our everything to us. Or do we want 1,500, or do we want to replenish those Deepwoods? I'm going to take the 1,500, I think. Fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. Particularly because the Blood Swamps have fallen to Teclis. So, and we didn't get a defensive alliance with Teclis, but I'd welcome him just on that eastern side. We've got a non-aggression, and that'll do for now. Derthu, hello. What do you want this time? Defensive alliance. You're at war with people, though, that I'm really not interested in being at war with. So I'm afraid I'm going to decline for now. Sorry. I don't know why you want a defensive alliance. Just because I own the big tree. Surely the Wood Elves never attack you as a Wood Elf player in the tree. That's got to be an egregious law break. They must have done something to stop that from happening. We gained a Sword of Battle. Melee attack, weapon strength. Science Edge was killed. Oh, good. Atrolio has been assassinated. Oh well. Wintertooth and the Confederated that doesn't really bother us. They're very far away. Well, that's disappointing. We lost to Trolio, but that gives us a bit more money each turn. If we pull Ilfran out of there... Oh, look at this. The Hunt Marshal's expedition is going for Itza. I'm just thinking, if we do that, we can get way closer. But he can't start any battles, which is the only annoying thing. She can go to Ashlotl, but then we don't know what the garrison there is like. If we encamp, we can those Deepwood Rangers can recoup, but I don't think we really want to do that. Nearby hostile armies can intercept, so the Skaven might. You can't retreat if you lose that. Battle initiation is disabled as well. But if we move him over here to stand with her, and he gets intercepted, which he didn't, so it matters not. And then stand her next to him, and then put her in encampment stance. So if he is attacked, it will be by Pestilence. And unless they use Lightning Strike, which they probably would, we'll get her involved as well. And that'll give her at least a turn to recoup some losses. And then next turn we can manoeuvre him. Otherwise, though, I don't think we need to do anything else on this turn. We're just waiting out this siege, really, aren't we? 8 turns before surrender. And we're 5 turns before... It's Queek again himself, isn't it? Queek Headtaker. Yeah, surely he'll rise up. We've got 5 turns. We're in absolutely no rush. And as soon as we've healed this forest, we're out of here. Couldn't give a damn about this southern area. Oh. They did attack us. But why? I mean, look at that. Let's quick save it. And balls to it. Let's just auto-resolve that. That's ridiculously in our favour. Yeah, we lost hardly anyone. We'll take the replenishment this time. Well done, well done, well done. Alright, we can take Ashlotl then, and then Erun Lasgalan would heal as well, and we should get 2 forests healed in roughly this about the same sort of time. No, you constantly want defensive alliance, don't you? You want? I thought we already gave you military access. Go on then. Go where you like, walk to your heart's content. When we arrive in the Empire, you'll be very disappointed to learn that the Empire was long destroyed, and military access, but they want me to pay for it. Yeah, that's fine. Sod it. The Empire is long dead, and unfortunately the Vampiric Scourge affects the Northern lands. Upkeep for all elf units, recruitment costs and growth. Now burn the body. Lord Death. Grant armies talismans. We got Kadai. High elf diplomatic relations have improved. All magical forests heal faster. Leadership and fighting Skaven. Nice, 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 nice. So we've almost now secured every single research that we can get. Missile resistance for elf units. Cooldown to Law of Shadows. Immune to Storm and Reef attrition and come from pores. That one's almost useless to us. More diplomatic relations with the High Elves. Law of High Magic spells and construction costs down for all buildings. We'll probably go for that one, to be honest. Recruit rank +2 for all units. Heroic Killing Blow for all Glade Lords and Glade Captains. I didn't get the Glade Captain. You have to log into the Total War Centre. You have to log into the Total War website, don't you? And then you automatically get the Glade Captain for free. What was the last one? Causes fear for all elf units. Oh, that's not bad. Hecate, Mistress of Magic. Winds of Magic power reserve +20. Cooldown 10% dark magic. Magic drop. Leadership for elf. Income post battle. Charge bonus research treatment of forest dragon. Speed. Speed. We're going to go with that one. Then we're going to go with Assyrian the Creator. Well, let's get Assyrian the Creator first, so that we can get those cheaper buildings while we can. Othiodi has improved. Doesn't one of these allow you to be more secure? I don't think it does. We can give you the Eye of Kurnos, and then you're improved further still as a good fighter.
This is rank madness.
Growth and life.
And she's improved as well. We still can't get her on her eagle. She's got to get to 16 for that, and she's 10. That's not that far away. It's a couple of good battles. She's been improving our units, which I think is a good idea. But do we want Quartermaster? It only saves about 300-ish gold, really, Quartermaster, in the grand scheme of things. She has got some tree folk, so let's get Ancient Bark in.
Wood Elf spell.
Oh, of course you're stuck, aren't you?
It is
There we are.
fated. They die.
And there they are. We also resolved that. Decisive victory. We lost a few again, but we've taken it. Actually, can move even further in the
What do
campaign
you
map now.
need?
And he's gone up again. What did they actually give you? Oh, they've wasted a steed and a stag on you. Fantastic. Oh, his army is quicker, though. He hasn't... He's got Inspiring Presence, but none of those. He's gone... We've been improving him down that line to get Quartermaster, haven't we? Yeah, go on. We'll keep going down that then. What the hey. Ashlotro, you can be repaired. And what have you got there? Timber, or we can build one of these. I tend to always get the World Route Pathway. We'll just get that again. Which will see Erin Lasgallen now heal very rapidly, which is good. It's burns, but is not yet held. So it's being besieged by the Huntmaster's expedition. Nice. So Itz is the only one we really need now. And Pestilence have been well and truly knocked back. Let's just have a look around. Pestilence still holds Itza, and they've got 3 provinces in the south, but that seems to be it. We could just go on a campaign to end them. Oh, this fellow here, Montez Salucci, is besieging Subatun.
At your service.
Well, for the time being, let's just move the army forward.
I commune.
We want to see what happens with the Itza, do we not? Otherwise, we can end turn again. Pestilence well and truly getting defeated here. Hello, Tane. How can I help? Defensive alliance. No. Not going to be the one, I'm afraid. Sorry, old bean. I need Nagarond on my side, and if I do some sort of treaty with you, they're going to hate me even more. Nagarond are the most powerful nation in the world, and I would like Lothlorien just to sit there safely secured, and I'd like one trading partner so that we can start earning some bloody money. Because it costs an awful lot of money to do these rites and rituals and whatnot, and the Entwife Wood is about to be able to do theirs, so they want a defensive alliance as well. No, I do not want defensive alliances with you guys. I'm sorry. I'm not interested in what's happening around the Great Oak at the moment. Just keep defending it, and I will come back when the world is clean and healed. I do wish you could tell these people to stop talking to you. We can get some confederation with those. There's various ways of doing it. Sword of Cain's been claimed by someone else. Ah, her army stands ready. Oh, you could train. Oh, of course, because Othiodi was coming for you, wasn't he? Or whatever he was called. Or something. Right, Nagarond, what are you... Let's just double check no one's moving around us. Oh, we've got 14,000... we've got 14,000 gold coins at the moment. Oh, they've gone down to minus 15. Oh, come on, guys. What about all the money I have? Can't change it in any way. No. Their strength rank is now 2. Oh, I bet the undead are strength rank 1. Oh, no, it's Warriors of Chaos. Oh, right. Nagarond at 2. Have we met who's third? Yes, Sylvania. It is the undead. Thought so. Yeah, that's a war that we're going to be wading into. How much does the ritual cost? Right, that's going to be ready on the next turn. Does it actually cost anything to do the ritual? I can't quite remember. Right, I think we're going to need to kill Queek then so that we can get you back. So now is unfortunately the time. We've assaulted... Oh, on the next turn they're going to lose a load of troops though. Yeah, we can always hold on. We don't need to do it straight away, do we? No. So in that case, we can build things in these places. We'll rather improve Lothlorien if we can. Take that one, it needs 5, and then we'll get that one when it's back up at 3 in a due course. Although Lothlorien can probably... Erun Lasgallen can build as well as Lothlorien. So keep building along those lines, gives us more gold. Always worthwhile. We're upgrading the tree to the highest tier. And then we need to decide what to do here. The Itza are moving south to clear out Pestilence. But are the Huntmaster's expedition going to take Itza is very much the question. Our 2 armies stand ready. How long until we can use the word roots again? 4 turns. I'm thinking of Ilfrin doesn't need to be down here anymore, really. That's healing at 2 per turn. It's because we don't... these people won't talk to us.
Exactly 3 seconds before I signal for your death.
He doesn't like me because of treaties with the Itza and treaties with the Heshwatl. Ugh. It's so bloody annoying. Why can't we have peace in our time?
Can't.
Oh, that kind of got them on board though. I'll happily offer even more. What about 6-3-2-6?
Think
No.
again.
Alright. Let's end it. Let's see if they take Itza back. If they don't, we'll move in, take it. Then Ara will head back to... Oh, we don't really need Ara to stay. Ara's got a better army. So I think we'll send Ara out somewhere. And it's a shame that only one army at a time can use the world routes. We'll send her somewhere. We also, of course, can take the Gain Vale and go to the Great Isle of Ulthuan. But I think the elves have taken it now. Oh, they finally wanted a military alliance. Military alliances want to support each other if attacked or attacking another lord or race. It's the strongest form of treaty. When signed, it replaces a defensive alliance. We don't even have a defensive alliance. And yet you want a military one. You're trading with Moors, though, which is interesting. But otherwise you have no enemies. Go on, what the hey. What the hey?
We grant you an
Ah,
audience.
no, you're not getting... Oh, they'll offer me 1,000 gold coins for it. Oh, balls to it. At least it'll stop them talking to us non-stop. It might be a bad idea, but things are going well.
Can I offer assistance?
Well done.
Ah, we can do the
Has
ritual.
improved enough to enable a ritual of rebirth, which will permanently guarantee...
Lothlorien's being raided by
condition.
Malekith.
But beware. Hostile
Malekith.
forces will attempt to disrupt...
Oh,
the
yeah, look at
ritual
that. They've
once it
massively
begins.
depleted the
Harmony shall wreck.
forces there. That's an easy
Battle.
win.
A regrettable necessity. This is the life.
Close victory.
Make these fools cower.
Did you actually lose anyone? No, you didn't. So, and you're all healed in one turn. Ariel has gone up again. Next, constant around herself. 10% physical resistance. Yeah, go on. Can you get
Twin
back?
defenders
No, you can't.
of the glades.
We'll take the pathway and do that. You might as well begin the ritual then. They're only 2 turns away. And it doesn't cost anything to do the ritual. So she's going to have to sit there for 8 turns. There they are mustering out in the deserts. The ritual begins. That's good. So we can get out of the southern area. Ah, and there's Malekith. It looks like Lothlorien is about to fall.
Choose your words carefully. I most certainly will. I refuse.
Nope, he wants none of it. He's going to attack Lothlorien, and that'll be Lothlorien gone then. Oh well. Our attentions can be turned elsewhere. Why has Itza not yet fallen, guys? How long is it going to take you to capture this bloody place? Do something. Constant around himself, 15% base missile damage to anyone standing near him. We'll do that.
The mother goddess guides me.
We can't attack Itza whilst it's being besieged by him. 11 turns.
These are dark times.
Right, we got on... Oh, we didn't get on aggression, but they're kind of coming around to it now. What about... Last time we gave you 7,000-ish, and it started off as low. Oh, no, they really... I'd like a non-aggression, because you're not at war with anyone I'm all that bothered with. In fact, you're only at war with people I'm at war with. About 10,000. Jesus, you absolute morons. Alright, we'll sit and
The woods
wither then. I'll get them as close as we can get them. As we just sit and wait. How are we doing in the conquest of Pestilence? Badly. Come on, Itza. They've only got 3 regions left. Ilfrin, go back to Ashlotl because there's a Pestilence army sneaking up the south there.
Lord of Athelloren.
Alright. That's what we can do. We didn't end the turn already, did we? No, we've just begun that. Oh, we should go and look at Lothlorien and see what Nagaron are going to do.
watching you for some time.
Military access, certainly. Come and get involved. Nagaron, Lothlorien. Oh dear. Very well. We're going to get massacred. Absolutely massacred. 2 Bloodrack Shrines, 2 Black Dragons, Cold One Chariots, Blackguard of Nagaron, Malekith himself, Charybdis, Reaper Bolt Thrower, some mid-tier stuff in the middle. We've got a relatively good army, really, but we don't get any kind of benefit. Have I saved it already? We're saving it again. We don't get any kind of defensive benefit from defending even this, our capital city. The Wood Elves don't believe in walls. So all you get is these sort of ridges. So we've got hills to our advantage, and that is it. Got a couple of defensive units. We've got a tree fellow. We've got a dragon of our own. We've got plenty of archers, and most of our defense is made up of wildwood rangers. Deepwood rangers? No, it is wildwood rangers, isn't it? But Malekith himself is going to shred us, probably. And this will be where we lose Lothlorien. But then I suppose it doesn't matter what happens with Nagorond after this. Once they've attacked us, that's it, isn't it? Right. Tree folk, you're going to defend the main passageway. War dancers, you're going to defend the right-hand side. Wildwood Rangers, we're going to have 3 of you on the left-hand side. And the other 3 of you, we will move as and where we need you when the time is right. The archer line, I think, to be honest, is just going to form a long line across the middle. And shoot anything that tries to come up, and we can then maneuver you as and when again. Our general stands ready, and that is everybody. Right, so Team 1, get down that slope. Team 3, move over to there. Azrai Spears, Team 2, move over to here. And block, 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 block. I think they are going to come from all sides, so move the archers, those archers to like that. 3 of you take up more central positions, and 2 of you move you onto the left. Our general can come and stand there. We've got our own dragon, we're going to try and use that well. We've got Dragon Breath. Isn't our type of dragon, though, the worst type of dragon, if memory serves? You're probably going to be needed over there. And then we can take 1, and then 2 of you can go into the middle there. Tree fellow, you head out to the right and assist on that defense. Let's see how they do this. Oh, Malekith himself is on a dragon now as well. Reaper bolt throwers hitting our archers. They're going to just annoyingly shred us, aren't they? Our archers fire. Malekith does a thing. Doesn't look like they're actually going to be coming too much on that left-hand side. In fact, it doesn't look like they're coming on that left-hand side at all. But we don't want to reposition just yet. We'll wait and see. We've got a dragon going around on the left. I would love it if Malekith were to be killed off here. If we can take him down before... Everybody shoot Malekith. Just absolutely beam him. Right, the dragon can be ready. We'll get you guys on a flank. He's going to go down. He's going to go down. His hubris is going to get him. Yes! Malekith is dead. Malekith is dead. Give them a blast. Nice. Nicely done, nicely done, nicely done. How are we doing on the right? Tree folk, get involved. You guys rush. Over here. What of our archers? How are they diddly doing? They're doing alright. They're taking down that black dragon quite nicely. That's getting ready to run. You can come down here. Go and hit those chariots. Alright, come back and hit those. Let's get you to flank around the back. 29 seconds until the dragon can throw again. Oh, there's a dragon that's gone up at the back over there. Kill it. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Team 5 are turning on that. So that dragon's getting taken out. Right, let's get our dragon into the skies again. You go and assist with them. Oh, we have more than the enemy. We have more than the enemy. Take to the skies. Come over here, come over here, come over here, come over here. Give them a volley. Sorry, I've said that so much. Nice. Right across that line of forces. That's fantastic. Team 5 form a line. Charge yourselves in down there. Our right hand side is one. Our right hand side is one. Move out. Go with them. Well, you go and stop those Black Hawk Corsairs. Dragon, come and hit the Bloodwrack Shrine. You guys are going to hit those Black Guard. Line's moving in on them. Oh, I think we're going to win this. I think we're going to win this. The treemen are routing, but that's not the end of the world. Keep moving around. Our tree man is stopping those corsairs. We killed 2 of the dragons and Malekith died. Those ones are fighting to the death though, aren't they? Jesus. Get yourselves in on those dark shields. Alright, take back to the skies so you can do another blast. Where's our general? How's he getting on? That Bloodrack Shrine is the main concern at the moment, I think. Ah, they've won on that side. Break them up. Hit that Bloodrack Shrine if you would. Another good blast from the dragon. Right, dragon, go and stop those chariots. No, actually, hit those dark shards. Pin them in place so that our melee forces can get to them. Team 5, everyone target that shrine. Oh, yes, that was a good blast. Give it another volley. Just keep firing away. Just keep firing away. Oh, we've got a lot of units routing. But they're half our numbers. Come on, guys. The shrine's gone down. The shrine has gone down. Oh, no, it hasn't. It's right there. Still roaming around. Unless that's the second one. I think that might be a second one. That is the second one. How are you getting on over there? He's doing alright. Oh, there's the Charybdis. We could do with targeting that once we've taken out this shrine. It's about to rout. Come on, just give it a few more. That's it. It's got to be it. Come on. Yes, nice. Turn and face. We've got it. Yes, we've got it. Yes. Oh, Malekith, you're going to need to bring more than that, me old mate. And there I was moaning about this battle map, when in truth this is a Wood Elf's dream of a battle map. I'd really like that Charybdis to die. Do we think we can catch that? No, I don't think we're going to be able to catch that. The dragon took a few more down. I'd be really interested to see how the dragon actually did now that we look at the stats at the end of this. Dragon, 184. Fantastic work there. One of the treeman units killed no one. That's disappointing. 97 from the Way Watchers. Fantastic work. They were the second highest. So many... Everyone pulling their weight apart from that Deepwood Scout. The Azrai Spear's not doing too well. He only killed 4 people. But then one of them might have been Malekith for all we know. Malekith only killed 11 before we absolutely schooled him. The 2 shrines, one did okay, the other did terribly. Many of them did terribly actually. That unit, 76, their highest kill tally. That's awful. Our dragon pulling so much weight there. Fantastic victory. Does returning them to their realm for a price actually return them is very much the question. No, we're going to abduct them to make sure that army doesn't have anything. Yeah, off you go, mate. If you want to attack us again, actually bring an army that might do something. Pitiful fool. I think we've just found the title of the episode, haven't we? Malekith's Folly. It turns out that being burned into a suit of armour, such that you can never take it off again for the rest of your life, might make you appear ominous and foreboding for your enemies, but in truth, it turns you into a whelp, easily plucked from the sky with a crisp and clear targeting. 5,000 gold for a non-aggression pack. Yes, please. Gladly, gladly, gladly. Ashlotl is being raided by... I pronounced your name right and everything, and now you're raiding me to show for it. 2 turns. Or we can play it ballsy and just allow them to attack our garrison. We can't. One of them's going to rise up. One of them's going to get to us. So, to be honest, I would suggest just garrisoning the forest. They might move off and hit our allies over there, for all we know. And we don't really care about the plateau or character. That's why I really wish you could trade regions, because I just don't need any of these places once we've got them. Oh, the oak can be upgraded again, and we got a hell of a lot of money. So let's get on and do that. It's closing in on... It's on 384. And remind me again what our victory conditions are? 500. We don't really need any other forests, to be honest. Healing the Entwife Wood and Las Gallen is going to be more than enough. Oh, I'm turning the volume up and down. It's going to be more than enough to save the forest.
Reshaper of forests.
Right, they're going to get Eatser. Oh, the Pestilence are moving over. I need to deal with this fellow. Pegasus Knights, Great Cannons, Mortars, Free Company, and Handgunners. Finally, unit cards I actually know what they are just at a glance. Know what they are capable of doing. And I also know that an army of archers would ruin this army. Handgunners, of course, are a fantastic ranged unit, but they're awful against other ranged units, particularly ones as mobile as the Wood Elves. So this army would be a dream against them. Although that being said, Glade Guard, ideally we want Way Watchers over Glade Guard. But we do want to stop him raiding us, because this is all of our province. I can do that and move behind them, but they might ambush us, and then when we get there we'd be in a battle that's not favourable to us. So, probably not worthwhile. The only I don't really want to go round there, though, because I think they're going to lose to that Pestilence reinforcement that's coming through. But then that's got 10 turns. How much are you healing? Remind me again? 2. Yeah, just move round there. And stand ready over there. I'm so chuffed with that victory over Nagaron. And now you've lost Malekith. How's that peace treaty looking now? Oh, come on. Come on, Nagaron! Will you please? What is the actual deterioration? War with them is 29. Treaties with Heshratala, Eatain, Ter Tukwa. I'm a great power. War with the Cult of Pleasure. Yeah. They don't like Clan Moors, though, so they like that I've attacked them. And they don't like the Awakened, so I like that I've attacked them as well. Oh, they're at war with Ivres, but we haven't found Ivres. What is going on? Who does actually own the Gain Vale at the moment? Eatain do, yeah. So we won't bother with the Gain Vale. I'd like to get involved over in the other area, though, but I think we try and avoid the undead for as long as possible, so we'll probably go to the Forest of Gloom. Oh, where the Border Princes have taken up command of our realm. Very well, very well. And remind me again of our... Oh, that would give us the dragon. We're probably not going to get the dragon, I'm afraid. Although we could do, couldn't we? Because Nagaron are so stubbornly refusing to accept peace that we could send some armies back to Lothlorien. Given that we know the forest is going to heal, we don't need any other trees. I'm only in it for the short victory campaign because I'd like to carry on playing Warhammer. I'd like to experience other factions. I'm not going to play as the Ratman, though. Gods no. Hello, Teclis. Defensive Alliance. Go on then. Nagaron, Nagaron are never going to like us. It's our attempts to get them on side are in vain. We've sided with the High Elves, and that's sealed our future, if you will. So we'll attack Nagaron. We'll try and get the Green Dragon so we can at least see what that's like. And then I think otherwise we don't really need to do anything. The forest is basically healing itself. We're already at 400 points of health on the Oak of Ages. So we kind of got all we need, haven't we? Hello, Findle. Join war against Coron. No, I don't think I will do that just yet. I've got nothing that I can do in the north. Vaults of Winter. Income from all buildings is up, or treasury is up. Income from that would be 190 for 10 turns, which would be 1,900. No, it's still more profitable to sacrifice. Our army has been blocked. Karaza, Karak, and Karak Norn. More raiding. We've got Asturian the Creator, brilliant. So the High Elves like us even more. And the invasions are imminent. Yes. Well, we'll take on those invasions and we'll smash them. It really is annoying we can't use 2 units in the world route. So I think what we'll do is utilise the fact that the world route's about to be clear to send one army back now, and then we don't have to wait as long, because she's going to have to stay here for at least 6 turns, and then it's only 4 turns after that then she can join in the jump as well. So leadership is good. Is up for all. We're going to go for that one next, won't we? Speed for all of our armies, yes. And then we'll get Nethu, Keeper of the Last Door, and then I suppose we'll go for Kane. Do we not have any amber? Oh, we're about to get one more, aren't we? We'll worry about reading those when we get that then. So the forest invasion is imminent. And, right, yes, so here's our plan. Ilfrin, you're going to remain down in Orin Las Gallen. And Ara is going to go back. I can force march her, although she might as well attack him while he's standing right there. No, let's give Ilfrin an opportunity to prove himself. It's a shame that we can't get back there in one turn. If we force march, how much further can we go? Oh, a little. We can get to just there. We only need to be in the region that it's in. Alright, Ilfrun. Do you think you've got what it takes to kill... Yeah, I think so. Let's fight that battle and... Oh, wow, look how many people I've got on side. Everyone joined in.
For the Kadai!
Oh, it's 50-50. We've got a fair amount of mobility, actually. Glade Riders, Zoets, 2 Wild Riders. And we haven't got as many archers as I would like, but I think our mobility is going to help against the handgunners. It's the Pegasus Knights that are the problem. Obviously, the siege, we can just send almost 1 cavalry unit in to deal with much of the siege. And if we lose, Ara will stay here and we'll just train an army in Lothlorien. Oh, that's probably an easier way to do it. We've got 1,900. No, that's not enough for another full army, is it? We would need Ilfrun to die in order to be able to afford another army. But I'm happy to go and stick one to Nagaron. We've just beaten Malekith back. We can continue showing him our strength. I'm happy to do that. Oh, look at that. All 4 of our cavalry units start outside. Let's have a look at them. We haven't really looked at many of our units for a while. Glade Riders with spears. Nice. They actually ride horses rather than stags, which the Wild Riders ride. They have a sort of green hue to their skin. Not sure they're supposed to, but they do.
Glade Lord of Athaloran!
Our Glade Lord is also atop a stag. An absolutely gigantic one. It does look very, very cool. If Lord of the Rings could be ported to Warhammer 2, I absolutely would put Thranduil on one of those. And I would create a Thranduil unit that has Stag Riders. But as it stands, Stag Riders in Med 2 just look a bit stupid. So we never bothered to go for it. Pegasus Knights. Will they attack us is very much a question. Because our archers can deal with those knights. No trouble. Got Zoets as well. Much of our line's just going to charge into theirs, though. The Free Company Militia, they don't have a single melee unit other than the 3 Pegasus Knights. But our melee forces don't want to walk straight into Eternal Guard, so let's put them over there and walk them around that side. Right, let's start the battle for now. Move the archer line forward. Get the cavalry up into the... Get the cavalry over here. He fires arrows as well, our Glade fellow, doesn't he? So does Othiodi. Melee forces, get into those trees. Zotes, go that way. Pause. New targets are appearing as we speak. We shouldn't really charge straight into the handgunners, he says, as he charges all of his units straight into the handgunners. Where did the Pegasus Knights go? Oh, coming down the middle. Take them out. Get rid of one of them. Oh, they are taking a bit of a beating. What's that do? Eagle Bow. Gives him various abilities. Arrow of Kurnos. You're going to be targeted by him. They charge into those. Anyone that the cavalry is charged into is basically routing. Melee forces, what's going on over here? Ah, the Pegasus Knights did attack you. Fantastic. Cavalry. You charge into those, actually. You guys go up and hit those. You go and hit those, leaving them to come down and hit the mortars. Team 2, target that unit there. Yeah, this is in the bag. Hit those Pegasus Knights. You guys come around and hit the hand. Oh, Free Company Militias in the forest on the southern side. Cavalry's doing alright. They're taking a bit of a beating, but they're doing alright. 2 more units are free. Come down and hit the siege. The Arrow of Kurnos causes arm piercing damage, good penetration effect at long range. It's a single arrow, isn't it? So I assume that one is good against a single target, whereas the usual one is good against... Pull away, pull away, pull away. Alright. Battle's a bit spread out, but On the whole, it's going to be a win. Turn around and just absolutely ruin Montez Lucci. Is he on foot or is he on horse? Oh, he's on foot. Moron. Our archers have been mostly unaffected for this battle. Oh, Zealots are in there. Come and hit that free company militia. Our general's going in. Top his glorious steed. Absolutely shreds them. Yeah, cavalry has done well. We've taken a few losses, but on the whole, it's gone well. Easily in our favour. Most enemy units are running away. Is Montez dead yet? Oh, I think he died, yeah. Archers can move forward. So the only real fighting to continue is down here in the trees. Where did our Zealots go? Oh, they went to help him, and they did their job. Not really sure what's still left, to be honest. Oh, a couple of units over there, and they're routing. Victory! Did we lose anyone? No, we lost a few of everything, but no individual unit. 152, that's not bad at all. And Montez Lucci loses 787. Pirates of Trantio. How many kills did you get? 29 with the Great Cannon. 20, Free Company. We got 113, 77, 77, 82, 38, 79 off the oddie. Fantastic work. Our general didn't do too well. 47 is not bad for a single unit, though. But that 113 from the Wild Riders is fantastic. I would like to see the melee forces a bit more unified in this army, though. You've got 4 different types, and that one's a defensive line unit, that one's a defensive line unit, and these two are aggressive, but I think I would want to have 4 defensive units, defensive melee forces. But Ilfrin's going to stay here anyway, and we'll sort his army out then.
Starting out, proud son of Athaloran.
Finish Montez off, if you would.
I go forth.
Well done, sir.
My way.
Well done indeed. And he's improved, and he can quartermaster himself. And off the oddie, you are now a better archer again. Should we continue just making you better? That's all we've done. That's all we can do, isn't it? We've made your missile strength higher. Reload time reduction, yes. Well in. Get him into Ashlotl. Oh, actually, we want him to go back to Erin Las Gallen, really. Ah, there we are. The Sentinels of Shati have come through, so it's probably not going to be an issue for us. I don't think we're going to have to worry about it. Is Malekith sending anything back, or did he just flee with his tail between his legs? He fled with his tail between his legs. Clargerond is what we need, so we're going to send an army north. We're going to go through, burn Ariel's Hall to the ground, burn Storag Core to the ground, and then go and get Clargerond and do the mission. The search for Caithin Har. Capture and occupy Clargerond. We will do that. We will do that. But that is all for the next time. So in the next episode, we will send 2 armies back to Lothlorien. The Sisters, ideally, and Ara. It'll be about 10 turns to get them both up there. And then we will just go on a burning raid through the heartlands of Nagaron to teach them a bloody lesson. Because Heshwatl is coming up from the south, so if we can get in support, actually, we can probably clear Nagaron's hold around our lands up here. And if the Heshwatl can take Nimrodel Hall, then we can finally have a trade partner that we actually are allied with. Oh, look, we can get a defensive alliance with them. Well, they've rejected it for now. Let's just chuck some money at them. Go on. I've got a lot of money. Still rejected. It's closing in, though. It's closing in. Let's be ridiculously stupid and offer them all the money that we have for it. No, still not fancying it. But we'll get them on side. That's not a problem. And then we'll go for Clargerond. And of course, we're going to have a couple of battles down in the Entwife Wood in a moment, though. But in 6 turns, that will heal. And we'll get another amber. So it's all going rather well. So until we speak again, dear friends, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed as much as I've enjoyed playing. And until we speak again, Navarne den Permad Melunin, and farewell.